We're going to talk about the 6 month ownership of my KTM RC390. It's a pretty fast for a small bike. Only issue I have is it overheats somewhat. So if all of them overheat or what, but I had an issue with it before. The issue was fixed where it overheated and kept stalling out. But I got that fixed, so I ain't gotta worry about that. Let's see what else. No, okay. Let's see. Overall, I like the bike. Some people, are like, well, why didn't you get a leader bike or something? And the thought had crossed my mind, but for the price I paid for a brand new 2015 bike with no miles on it, would have been around the same price for a used leader bike. So I said, well, I'm just gonna out and buy a brand new bike with no miles on it, so that way I don't have none of these problems and trouble. But if anybody has had any issues with like their RC 390s or the Duke 390s, let me know. Um, if you have any issues, I'm thinking about putting a aftermarket exhaust. I don't know for sure. Yeah, the only thing that sucks about living in Ohio is the fact that it's like never really nice. Maybe you get like a couple days, where I'm able to ride the bike, and then the next day it's snowing. Wow, go figure. So we need this lead call. Let's invite people. people. Somebody that has an RC390 or a Duke 390 to let me know what if they have any issues with it. Okay, send it to everyone. Let's see. A 2015 RC390. I've only been able to put about 620 miles. The only problem is, where I live. With the weather on like some kind of like period or something, like a woman. One day it's like really hot and nice, and then the next day it's snowy. Like today, I woke up and looked outside and seen snow in the middle of May. That's what I want to do is, I'm gonna move down south, so that way I can ride all year round. Overall, I love the bike. It is pretty fast for me. I mean, I'm not gonna go on the track. I'm not gonna, go on the freeway doing 200 miles an hour and risking my life. But hey, props to all the guys that do that kind of stuff. That's not me. I ride. It's what I love to do. I have been riding for almost 5 years now. I started out on a 1975 Suzuki GT250, and then I bought a 2007 Ninja 250. After I got done with that, I bought a 91 CBR 600 F2. And then I sold that one. And then right when I was deciding on buying another motorcycle, I went on Craigslist. But I mean, you never can be too careful going on Craigslist with, things that happen on Craigslist. Like I heard somebody got killed for, responding to an ad on Craigslist. But I went on Craigslist and looked at bikes and seen there's, a couple of bikes for sale from private owners. I was looking at a 2009 ZX10R. The guy told me that it didn't have anything wrong with it, but you can be too careful. They people will lie to you, tell you, hey, nothing's wrong with this bike, and then you get their bike, and then you have somebody's issue or somebody's problem. So I decided, I knew I couldn't really afford a bigger bike. I decided, I was going to either choose between the Ninja 300, the KTM RC 390, or Yamaha R3. Because all three of those were within my price range. And then after careful thoughts, I did that I was going to get the 2015 KTM RC 390. Like I said, the only issue was overheating. To this day, it overheats. I'll be riding it, and if you're riding it for like a long period of time, the fan will kick on, and then the temperature gauge will, be up. I mean, so far I haven't had an issue like I had before with it, where it kept stalling, but I think that issue was the fact that I was a dumbass, and I put regular fuel into the gas gauge. I had to run all that fuel out, because every time I'd stop, the bike would stall out. So I had to run the gas out of that, which was hard, because every time I would come to a stop, and then I didn't want to look like a newbie. Didn't know what I was doing, or I was a new rider. But it was the fact that it was the bike itself that was stalling out. So then I added booster to the tank, and then filled it with 93. No issues since then. The only issue that I had was the overheating. It sits there, and when it runs, it just, the fan kick on, and then just start overheating, and then like I'm sitting at the, if I'm sitting at like a red light, or I'm sitting at a stop sign or whatever, I'm sometimes thinking, hey, is the bike gonna stall out? Because going up, and people saying that the bike itself eats a lot. But like I said, I don't really have like an issue with the overheating. The only other issue I have with the bike is I'm hearing different things on the top speed of the KTM RC 390. Somebody had told me that the bike has a top speed of 107 miles an hour. You know, because I don't like to go by the I don't, you know, do that. I have set the bike to, you know, miles per hour. And I think I got the bike up to 100 miles an hour. Because that's still in the breaking in period of, you know, why the bike only topped out at 100. You know, I don't know. Maybe if after I put like miles or something on it, which is going to be really hard for, you know, because I live, you know, in Ohio, and it is weird. Like I said, one day it's 80 degrees and it's sunny, and then the next day it's snowing. Yeah. So, don't mind me, I'm looking at something. Oh, tired. So, do I have any views? No, no views. Whatsoever. Alright, guys. Let's see. Well, I think that's it for the 6-month review on my 2015 KTM RC 390. I'd like to, you know, one day get a bunch of riders. I don't care if you ride a scooter or a moped or cruiser bike or sport bike or whatever. I don't care what you ride. Yeah, or you can even ride a bicycle, and I'll still respect you. I like to get everybody from around Ohio and get together for a group ride. You know, try to raise money for like awareness. I know they had a walk for heroin. I like to do a ride for heroin or something. You know, raise money for like awareness, or you know, for children's hospitals. You know, like St. Jude's, or like cancer research. You know, like raise money for that. You know, have like a charity event. You know, have like all over come to Ohio, and you know, have like donations, or you know, something along the lines of that. I mean, I think that would be good. Now, as you can see, I have my GoPro. Okay. I have the what do you call this GoPro? Entry level GoPro. The video quality is good. But the audio sucks. It sucks really bad. And the problem is it doesn't have Bluetooth or Wi-Fi, so I can't use a microphone for it. Like, I've looked up all types of microphones. There is no microphone that will fit it. I even tried an adapter. That don't even fit. And then so the only issue with me making moto vlogs is the audio is horrible, and I apologize. In videos, because it's what I love to do, just like I love riding my bike. It tends to take away everything. And hold on 1 second, I'll be back. I know I'm going off topic. The topic of the broadcast was 6 month ownership of the KTM, which I've talked about. So anyway, I needed a new pair of riding gloves. I'll show you my old ones. Okay, these are my old riding gloves. You can't really see, but they're starting to fall apart. They're getting worn out. I've had them for like years. I went out and I bought these. You can see it's the Joe Rocket. I like them, because with these ones, it's a size large. When I put them on, okay, say I have them on, and after I've rode for a while, I take them off, and I got like an indentation in my finger, right here, it's like real tight. So I went out and bought these Rocket. They're large also, but I guess it makes them. The makers of them it feels, much, better. 'Cause, I've got the padding right here on the knuckles, action on the fingers, and it doesn't feel as the icon. The icon, get that protection on there. It feels much better than, yeah. I mean, I only paid like what, $25 for um, the gloves. But I like them. I haven't used them yet while on the bike because I just bought them the other day, and today it started snowing. So yeah, so that's fun. Well, I guess like running out of stuff to talk about. Let's see. Um, if people know about any microphone setups that work with the entry level GoPro, let me know. Like I said, I make YouTube videos. I'd like to, have more subscribers. I think I'm up to 9 right now, which is like really low. And I know I haven't been able to make new videos lately because of the weather, or with me working because I have 2 jobs. Um, and then I have children, which you know, see my kids as much as possible. I know 2 of my kids have rode on my bike. The other 2, I mean, I know people have rode with children as young as like 4 years old on their bikes. Me personally, I don't want to do that because I don't know, like I don't know if I want any of my children getting hurt. Um, I have 2 younger daughters. Said that once they reach a certain age, I'll let them get on the back of the bike and take them for a ride. Like I said, I don't want anybody to bash me or to hate on me or say, hey, well, I rode with my child and they were 6 months old. It's just my preference. Whatever you want to do, that's all you guys. My preference is I'm gonna wait until I feel my children are mature enough and responsible enough to get on the back of a sport bike to where I've already went over the of when you're riding passenger on a bike, if I come to a stop, don't take your feet off the pegs. Don't move around on the back of the bike. Be where I lean. Um, and overall, hang on. Do not. If you've seen in a couple of my videos, um, I have my oldest daughter who rides with me. She knows some regulations of being a passenger. She knows to hold on. She knows about keeping her feet on the foot pegs. Um, she loves the bike. Hmm. She likes it. I mean, I have not, done anything stupid with her on the bike. I'm not gonna, do like 100 miles an hour with her on the back of the bike. That's just like irresponsible and putting her life in jeopardy, which I'm not going to do that because my children mean the world to me. And I mean, I know every time I get on the bike, I'm risking my own life, but I'm more of a defensive driver. I scan the road ahead of me and I watch other drivers. I mean, if I see like a car trying to back out, I'll look directly at them or I'll sound my horn to let them know, hey, I'm here, or I'll give the bike, some throttle, make my presence known. I've had a couple of people try to pull out in front of me, totally hit me, but luckily I was alert and I reacted in time, or I could have been like seriously injured. Um, so that's what with the RC390, it, I mean, it's not really, like a fast bike, but it's fast enough. Um, I live, like I said, I'm not going to go to the track. I mean, I'd love to go to the track. I'd like to set the bike up for, the track and racing, but with my work and my children, I'll probably never have time to go to the track. I do ride the bike. Um, I ride it for, because I love riding. It's something I love. Now, let's see. Okay, well, like I said, my broadcasts, Like I said, if anybody has any comments or likes or dislikes, that's all on you. If you want to dislike the video, hey, who am I to tell you how to live your life? Of better moto vloggers, ones that have been vlogging for like ever and have like thousands and millions of subscribers. Um, Hopefully one day I can be as big as guys like 6'4" Honda or Motorosity or Psycho Cruiser. I subscribe to his channel. I watch all his videos, just like all the other guys I just said. And then there was this one moto vlogger. I don't know what happened to him. I hope he's okay. Midnight. I used to love watching his videos. They were like inspirational. So I guess that's about it. So I'll check you guys later.